Now that is a very good point that Connie Von Day has actually made. You won't hear me say that very often, but this is a guy who's never been pinned or submitted ever on PCW TV at all.
And Big T Justice will not be looking for that fact to change anytime soon. An incredible record of wins that he's racked up, including a win already against his opponent tonight. But after numerous calls out in the local press, Big T will once again step into the ring here against one of Blackpool's own. Look at Big T Justice. There is just something that's changed with Big T Justice. Something's gone very, very differently in the mind plan, and that's what's kind of brought on this new level of brutality. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blackpool Tower Circus. A Blackpool hero in Rossy Rascal. A huge amount of local press has been gathered here about this matchup tonight. Rascal has been appearing on BBC Radio Lancashire in multiple instances. Listen to that, the fans have brought air horns to herald the announcement of their hero.
No, they've brought air horns to block out your incessant bleating about, oh, Rossy Rascal, he's been on the radio.
You're absolutely wrong about that, and you know you are. The people of Blackpool love Rossy Rascal.
Look at him with these, what's that, he's Keto Kwai school there with our signs. Who got them there? Who helped them with the big words on there? Oh! And what really annoys me, let's get a look at that sign they're holding up. It says Big T Fierce with an apostrophe, Rossy Rascal. I want to go over there, rip that up and correct it straight away. Look at it.
Leave the children's grammar alone, Stallion. They've come to see their teacher take on a 7-foot giant. Teaches them judo, not spelling. That man's their hero.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's thick, he just has trouble when he thinks.
Either way, he can only be thinking about one thing right now, and that's the opponent that stands before him, a man who's already beaten him once, ending Rossy Rascal's own unbeaten record on PCW television.
He's been in there against Big T Justice before, and I'll tell you what, he did seem to do incredibly well against the 7-footer.
There was a moment within that matchup that I felt we could have been watching something very spectacular about to happen. A blatant disrespect there, but replied in kind by the Rascal.
Oh, that's just silly. I mean, you would have thought, right, that he would have learned from last time. I mean, people live and learn. He clearly just lives.
Rossy Rascal trying to use power and striking ability against the giant, but it's not working. We could be seeing a repeat of last time here. This is very similar to how their previous matchup opened up. You would have thought Rossy may have developed a little bit of a technique, but maybe he has. Look at that, incredible!
Big T has ended up outside of the ring, and I don't think that he knows how he even got there.
Flying around Big T Justice, Rossy Rascal was like a bolt of lightning. Over the ropes, Big T catches him, though it's not enough for the Rascal. This could be a very quick end to this match. But Rascal sends Big T into the corner ring post, the steel corner ring post, hooks the arm around. Rascal knows what he has to do. He did this last time, went for the arm, going for it a little bit earlier this time, taking the power away from Big T Justice.
But Big T will be well aware He'll understand his game plan. He'll already have thought of several ways to counter that.
As powerful and as strong as he is, you can't deny that Big T feels pain just like the rest of us. Arm against the steel ring post, it's going to have some effects.
Well, of course it's going to have some effect, but on Big T, it'll have less effect than, say, on you. Would you like to find out?
I absolutely would not like to find out. I want to call what could be a spectacular matchup here. Look at that swinging, oh my word.
A giant swing of sorts.
Swinging around the neck of Rossy Rascal.
Almost swinging him around like he was scales of justice.
This is what I was talking about in an increased brutality from Big T Justice. That's something we may not have seen previously from Big T Justice.
Oh, I don't know. He's always been brutal.
Always.
But I think what he's got now is a focus. He saw before in his previous match with Rossy Rascal that if he takes things too lightly, if he underestimates his opponent, then he might be in trouble. And he doesn't want to lose that streak that he's got going. Well, and he's clearly learned from that. Look at that. Look at the confidence. But it's not that cocky confidence. It's that assurance that he has now.
Exactly, very much assured after whipping Rossy Rascal hard into the turnbuckle. And now just standing on the chest of Rossy Rascal.
And that's what you get for that misplaced apostrophe.
That's going to take away the air supply of Rossy Rascal. It's going to affect the conditioning of Rossy Rascal. Every time the chest expands, there's a chance that the ribs will feel pain for Rossy Rascal right now. And in a match like this, Rossy Rascal's going to have to try and go for as long as he can to wear down Big T Justice. With restricted breathing, that's going to be difficult.
That's a big ask. That's a really big ask. It's bad enough if you're trying to do it against, I don't know, a guy of a lesser stature, but this is Big T Justice. This is the biggest guy in British wrestling.
Absolutely.
This is a man who stands a little bit taller than Cody Hall.
An achievement in itself, a genetic achievement that Big T is once again using to his advantage, again standing onto the chest of Rossy Rascal.
And this makes perfect sense if you think in, I would say medieval times, but medieval fantasy times, the key weapon that a giant would use is his feet, because that's closer to his opponent. It makes perfect sense.
Truer words may never have been spoken there, Stallion. Rossy Rascal, managing to get himself out of the hold that Big T had him in. He's got the arm that was slammed earlier in this match onto the steel ring post. He's trying to wear it down. It's almost powered out, but Rascal lands on his feet and just lays into the arm.
And this is it. I mean, this guy, as we know, has a judo background. He will be trying to summon the spirits there of the likes of Kimura, of Kano, of Dennis Taylor, a legend in the Blackpool area who actually trained Rossy Rascal.
Using every piece of knowledge at his disposal. It was almost like he was trying to rip the tendons out, but Rascal now finds himself in trouble to the outside of the ring. Fell down hard on that arm. Des Robinson having to check with Rossy Rascal, make sure that he is able to still compete. Seems to have decided to allow the match to continue. Watch this.
Oh, he's got the black belt.
That's Rossy Rascal's judo black belt. And he's choking.
But it's outside the ring.
Des Robinson seemingly allowing this match. He knows people have come in to see this match slammed onto the barrier.
But where was he slammed on the barrier?
Onto the top of the barrier.
Yes! Yes! Rip that up, Big T!
What's going on?
Rip that apostrophe up!
People have worked hard on that. That's not on.
Brilliant!
It's a child sign. Oh my!
As he just throws it into the face of the small child. What does that yellow belt you're wearing mean now, sunshine? Go on, go and defend your teacher, I dare you.
That is. That is cruel. As someone comes out to support someone that they respect and look up to, they shouldn't have to be subject to that.
It's the best. They've done nothing but try to get into space and irritate him.
Appalling behaviour from Big T Justice. For one, he's the person that moved Rossy Rascal over to that area in the first place.
Appalling behaviour, yes, but I would say it was due to the children. They should be doing their homework, in bed, stand in the corner facing the wall.
They've come out to support the person that they see as a teacher, a figure to respect, someone that they want to cheer on.
Well, I don't know.
And he's Rossy Rascal not going down. A slap to the face of Big T. Big T incensed. And Rascal giving no quarter. Standing his ground. He's going for it again. Strike to the chest of Big T. Big T powering through though. Going for an attempt at a choke slam. Ducks the leg. Rossy Rascal there. And judo throw! Modified judo throw sends Big T down to the mat. Pinfall attempt. Two count. Rossy Rascal scoring a 2 count on Big T Justice. Coming out of nowhere with that modified judo attempt. The power of Rascal is immense. Crossbody off the ropes there. Another 2 count. If he can just find something a little more, we could see the end of Big T Justice's streak here.
We possibly could at this rate, but he's taking his time. He realizes he might have to go high risk. He goes to the top rope, which makes perfect sense. And the filed coach of the year, can he do it though?
Is this it? Could we be about to see it? Lands the Swanton bomb! Pin him, Rossy, come on!
Oh! Foot on the ropes! Foot's on the ropes!
A foot on the middle rope! Rossy Rascal was so close.
But this is the thing, you're in there with a giant and the reach of those legs is monstrous.
Monumental. A rope break from the middle rope. Rascal moving the giant to the middle of the ring now. He's trying to go. Could he be attempting to go? Big T's up though. A huge chop. Ow! Another brutal chop to the chest of Rascal. Rascal's in a very precarious position right now. Into an inverted suplex.
Hit him.
Vertical suplex from the giant. A kick out. Rascal is still in this match.
Come on, Big T.
Vertical suplex from Rossy Rascal. Managing to kick out Rossy Rascal. Where's this going from? Manages to reverse it. Where did that come from? Again from Rossy Rascal.
I know what you thought there with the reversal. He did. Big T was wise to it, caught it, and just dropped straight down.
At the last second. And you got to think as well, an impact coming at the last second when you think that you have the advantage to then kick out of said impact, falling from 7 feet of height. That is incredible fire, incredible determination from Rossy Rascal.
But he needs to watch out.
Trying to bring down the giant from behind there. A roll-up attempt was not a wise maneuver, but desperate times call for desperate measures. He's got it in! He's got it in! The shoulders are down! Has he got it? No! That was
ridiculous.
That wasn't free!
That was ridiculously close to 3. Big T just
half a second away. Big T catching Rossy Rascal. Lifts him up into the press and slams him down, but both men are down.
No, that's it. I think this time Rossy Rascal did manage to get
turning it into a DDT. Yeah. I don't think he hit all of it.
No, he couldn't get it done properly from. I think that's due to the height difference.
Yes.
And the size difference between the two of them. But it's done its job because Big T is down and he now has a chance to recover.
If Rossy Rascal can just recuperate, but Big T is up. This could be disaster for Rossy Rascal. He needs to get back to his feet right now.
He really does. Against this guy who's not just the biggest member of the buyout, not just the biggest member of the buyout wrestling roster, but the biggest wrestler in UK today.
Rascal trying to land those clotheslines onto Big T. Big T's got the neck. Rascal manages to kick out of it though. Oh, but a hard elbow, a piercing elbow to the side of Rascal's head. Rascal could be out here, but he's down onto his feet again. Whoa!
Not on that time.
The leg caught him.
Didn't it just?
Rascal is down. And that is it. Rascal out cold by Big T Justice. What an incredible sight.
And look at the happy, smiling face of the 7-foot Big T Justice.
But how much behind the scenes is going on with Big T Justice right now? Big T Justice, look at that, hobbling to his feet. Still demanding his arm to be raised in victory.
Well, that just shows how tough Big T Justice is. He's been in there against a guy who's won awards for being Coach of the Year, both in File and in Lancashire. He's been recognised as such all over, and yet he's gone up against this judo master and managed to beat him.
Big T Justice took Rossy Rascal to the complete limit, but you can't say anything other than the fact that Rossy Rascal may have done the same to Big T Justice. This is the second time that Rascal has faced Big T. Oh, well, a sign of to the victor go the spoils.
I'll tell you what, I think I can see someone coming through the crowd. I think it's the judges panel who awarded him the Filed Coach of the Year and Lancashire Coach of the Year, and they've come to get their certificates back. He doesn't deserve them.
Rossy Rascal just took the biggest, toughest man in PCW to his limit, and you don't think he deserves Coach of the Year? Even you can't possibly agree with that statement. That was an incredible sight to witness. That match was phenomenally good. And Rossy Rascal was fractures, hairline fractures away from scoring victories over Big T Justice.
We haven't seen Big T take to the limit like that for quite some time. It's such a rare occurrence due to his dominance.
The streak does continue.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Who gave him a mic? Does he know how to use it?
This has got to be emotional for him.
I don't do this to prove anybody wrong. I do this to prove my support right. And I've let all of you down. I'm so sorry.
Son's crying, thanks.
But it's clearly a huge matchup for him. He came so close to victory. He feels the need to apologise to the fans. This has got to be hard for him to do.
If you still support, it's not going to run like that, BT. Me and you, one more time. Even if I have to go through everybody like a samurai sword through Potter, I'll get my rematch. You want a rematch? I want a rematch.
Well, he's asking for a rematch against Big T.
This is Rossy Rascal's clearly his holy grail. He needs that win against
Well, we're
Big
about to
T
get his
Justice.
answer. And why should he? He's already beaten him twice.
It's a fair point. Big T is in no position to have to demand any kind of rematch himself.
Why should he? He's already shown that he can beat Rossy Rascal.